it would take a lot of work, but it doesn't. It's from Wicker Park. Wicker Park is bringing us a set of two 15-inch Faux Calla lily garden spheres. These are 15-inch diameter spheres. We have 3 colors to choose from. Basically, you can get them in the pink, the white, or the purple. And the whole thing about these is that they can be all together in a sphere, or you can, like you see, you can pull them apart and make them into half spheres. These are indoor and outdoor safe. And I also want to just mention, you're getting 2 of these. It's about $50 for the set of 2, so $25 each. That is $20 less than QVC's normal price, and when they're gone, they're gone. Here is the pink right there, the pink calla lilies in that sphere. Here is the white right there, and then we also have the purple one. Thank you. Here's the purple one, and I'm going to pull these apart because all they do is it's kind of snap in, snap out. So you can unsnap them. You can always snap them back together again if you want to. But now I can take this one sphere like this and make it into 2 half spheres, which is really nice to be able to do. 400 orders already placed. By the way, clearance priced. Remember, that means when it's gone, it's gone. You can get the purple, the white, or the pink. Michelle Stretch, welcome in. How are you tonight?
Hi, Mary Beth. Happy Friday.
You too. So I've never seen the ones with the calla lilies.
Yeah, these are newer in our collection. You know, Wicker
Beautiful.
Park, I feel like our spheres are really the cornerstone of the
Yeah.
collection. They're so versatile, aren't they?
Absolutely. And,
Yeah,
you know,
this one's pretty.
talk to us about the fact that these are going to stay this way even
I know.
outside.
Yeah, and this is our newer material. This is 5 years of fade-resistant material. So all of that color, it's not something that's applied to those, but it's inherent. Everything is injection molded. So you can put this outside, and we test this to full sun for 5 years. So you're not going to have full sun 24/7
No,
for 5
right,
years.
exactly.
So you're going to get even more than that with these.
Yeah.
They're large, which I love. I love using these in place of hanging baskets too, because we also
Oh,
give you
great
2
idea.
chains.
Yes.
We give you these 2 chains here, okay? We give you 4 4 stakes. So when you pull them apart like you just did, you can stake them into the ground with those. And then we also give you zip ties. But here's what I was mentioning too about hanging. I mean,
Yeah.
I like to use mine. I actually have ones that are fully green, but
Yeah.
I love the calla lily. They turned out perfect. I mean, they're just gorgeous. Over 100 flowers in those.
Wow. And I am a big calla lily fan, and I had never seen these before. Again, these can be used indoors or outdoors.
Right.
If you have those Valerie Parr Hill urns that you buy that can be indoor or outdoor, you could put this right there, 1 on each side. You're getting 2. So if you order pink, you're getting 2 pink. If you order white, you're getting 2 white or 2 purple. But understand that if you have those, you know, urns inside, put these right in there. And also, let's talk about this splitting it in half. Why would I want to do that?
I know. Well, now instead of just 2 beautiful florals, you get 4 if you want to split them.
Yeah.
Here you're seeing, here you go. So I just split this one in half. And, you know, it doesn't have to be a round container. I've used these in my rectangular planters.
Yeah.
You can squish these in if you want to use that as, you know, filler in a plant with live plants.
Yeah.
You could just put this in as the sphere. You know, but let me just switch this out and just show you that.
Yeah.
So if you have something that's the right size opening, you know, now you can get 4 beautiful arrangements with just this one set.
Right.
So it's pretty amazing. They're just so versatile.
And they come with the stakes because on the video, let's go back to the video for a second.
Here we go.
You're going to see somebody put the halves on top of rocks, and you could stake like that. You could stake those right into the rocks, which would probably sand underneath it.
That's right.
You know, so they don't blow away. And people are going to be coming over and saying, how in the world did you get those to grow in those rocks?
I was
You
just
know?
at my dad and stepmom's house last night, and
Yeah.
they have not the calla lily, but a different one in their yard. They left it out all all winter long, and the neighbors think it's real. They're like, wow, you've got that great color out there.
Yeah.
But you will want to probably stake these in because they are fairly lightweight, but because they're porous, you can do that. And they just will fill in those spaces. How I like to use them, you know, obviously I have some perennials and live plants, but I love to mix these in too because they really just serve that purpose of giving you, you know, all of that color, all of those gorgeous flowers with no worry at all. There's nothing you have to do with these.
No work, no
you're
worry.
welcome.
5 years, fade resistant. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. Who's upstairs right now? Not Fran, but it's who? Bill, that's right. I forgot. Bill was going to join us this last hour and this hour. Bill just said he's got the bougainvillea ones that we had on a few months ago. And he said they're on indoors. And he's right on the coffee table. He said it looks great.
Great point.
And that's just it. I mean, you could put this on a tray. You could put this in an old bowl if you wanted to. Nobody knows whether it's really growing or not. Even on the greens, they look so lifelike. And they actually, I mean, they actually have almost like a not a waxy feel, but a feel almost like it is real. So it's super cool. You just have to decide, do you want 2 in pink or 2 in white or 2 in purple? And here we took the one purple one. Now, if I ever want to snap these back together again, I can, because you basically have the little knobs that are going to go into the little holes right there.
Yeah,
and you can snap it back.
Match up the tabs there, and you know it'll take you a minute to match those up, and then you pop those right back in.
Right.
But just these are just, I mean, just the colors, that injection molding process with that ombre of color in those calla lilies, over 100. And then the leaves are actually really pretty too. It's a nice, like a deeper green and a fresh green on the outside. So I think you're going to love these. You take them out of the box and you hang them, you place them in your yard, you put them in pots, do whatever you want, but they're going to look great.
And all you do is you make the investment once. You don't have to do anything else to it, and it's going to look great for 5 years. That's what I think is truly amazing. Coming up a little bit later from Wicker Park, I'm going to show you a picture of some Wicker Park in my